for your really the most important thing here is just that recurring revenue, right? So, and you want to add 10 new clients in the next 30 days, but you're just not sure how you'll do that without being so stuck in the tech, long onboarding processes, constant emails and messages from clients, and other pressures that come with agency life. Now, if you come from a traditional agency like we do, we know all of about that. You've got clients coming from every direction, asking you all different kinds of questions, and you're trying to create different marketing campaigns for different businesses. We're here to solve that, right? So here's what you learn by hanging out with us today. The three things that local businesses need to grow that you can easily offer the best system possible to local businesses, an easy way to get results for your clients that they see every day so that they stay with you for years to come, and our exact sticky sacks success formula. Keep it simple, pick one person, one offer, and how to sell it with ease. That's what we're going to cover. And you know what? Here's the thing. It's not for you if you're looking for some magic, completely automated sales system. You'll need to do some work and you need to have actual sales conversations. And for anybody who really wants to grow an agency and really be successful at it, you need to become familiar with sales, comfortable with sales, and getting out there and talking to customers. So this is not a call where we're going to be teaching you how to burn through email lists or other automated ways of selling. Most local businesses really do want to do business in person. There is so many different messages every day from all the other, not just 80,000 people using high level VAs and more, but like hundreds of thousands of people out there trying to build their agency and sell it strictly through direct messages and email. So when you can come across really way more personal and actually have a conversation with those people, you're going to do way better. So we're going to ask you to turn off distractions. We'll keep this workshop as quick as we can, and stay to the end. We'll give you access to something that you can take and use right now for free as a sales tool. Plus, we're going to give you a very special offer at the end. So who the heck are we? We're Jason and Chandel. We are husband and wife, mother and father to a bunch of awesome kids, and we mostly run our agency while in between running our kids to sports. So we're here today to talk to you about the kind of really cool stuff that we built. I've been inside of High Level since 2004. Before that, I haven't had my own agency since 2005. Before that, I worked in the film and television industry, creating marketing material for them. I am a huge believer in direct response marketing. I follow like Dan Kennedy, Frank Kern, Russell Brunson, all those things. I've been a part of all of their campaigns and programs since early 2010. We have both owned brick and mortar businesses. I've done photography and a bunch of other stuff. Chandel had a hair salon, or we had a couple hair salons that we built and grew until Chandel decided that she wanted to join us and do all of this online fun stuff. I am the founder of GHL Power Tools. We started back in 2020, right after COVID. We had a really awesome going fitness marketing agency. We had about 50, 60 clients across 3 different franchises that we were doing all their marketing for. COVID came along, completely destroyed it. We shut off all of our invoicing on March 14th, 2020. So we literally went to like not zero revenue, but like probably like $500 a month revenue from hosting. And now we've built a ton of different systems, and here it says 672, but that was last month, and we've probably got over 720 some agencies using our systems now, from reviews, referrals, testimonials, loyalty and rewards, restaurant marketing, salon marketing, local, all different kinds of local business type stuff that are really cool, that we're going to show you some of that stuff here in this presentation. But first I'm going to hand it off to Shan, and she can tell you a little bit about herself.
Hey, so I'm obviously Chandel. I think Jason mentioned that I started off as a self-employed hairstylist when I was like 17 years old. I learned really quickly how to build my business as a stylist. And you know what? I was really good at what I did as far as hair goes, but I just really learned how to grow a business at a young age out of the need to do so. I was never guaranteed a wage. I learned very quickly how to implement like a referral system, how to upsell, how to sell retail. I became a coach and a platform artist for the hair industry. And I traveled all over and spoke on huge stages, teaching all, beauty pros, beauty business owners how to grow their business. I then transitioned. One day I kind of took a look at Jason and I was like, what is it that you do again? Seems really interesting.
Just so we're clear,
So
we're together for like 6 years at this point.
yeah, I really didn't care up until then. I don't even think I had a website.
What exactly do you do?
And so I started digging into what Jason was doing, and we were lucky enough to land. My very first client was a real estate investor. She invested in Russell Brunson's Inner Circle, and we all of a sudden were like off in this world of like all of those people and learning how to drive traffic and like Jason said, building
Complete direct
funnels,
response.
all the direct response stuff, learning how to piece all these different pieces of software that were out there back in the day all together to make things work. And you know what? The reason why I want to bring that up is, Jason, if you want to switch to the next slide there, babe. I learned something that is really important. So again, let me know, you guys, if you already run a super successful agency, let me know in the comments. I'm going to be watching chat a lot. But through trial and error and through accepting every single type of client I possibly could, I learned really quickly that you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems, like just trying to do too many things that are different. Trying to,
with Dr. Allen with Lamar Jackson as
I guess we got to mute people here. Just trying to say yes to every single person that came along and realizing that like we had to build a huge team. We had to put out fires all the time. A lot of things break when you're trying to do too many things. And I really quickly realized like, holy shit, I might as well be working at McDonald's or something for the amount of time that I was putting in, like waking up early, working until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We pulled like all-nighters sometimes trying to get clients' stuff under control. What the heck? And then we eventually, we started building systems. We onboarded that one fitness studio that turned into taking over an entire franchise, working with like 50 different businesses, all in the same industry at the same time, being able to like cut back our team, down to like very minimal expenses. That is when the light bulb went off for me. And so then when Jason found High Level, I was just like, wow, what we can do now with everything in one place, and what we can offer our clients is amazing. And so then, yeah, that's basically, I think, all I have to say right at the moment.
Well, it was huge. I mean, when we decided in 2019 that we were going all in on fitness after working with them for like 4 years and still having other clients, we went all in on fitness. And then, you know what? We hired coaches and consultants and everything like that to really help us streamline and create all of our SOPs and everything that we needed to scale that business. And we were on track for 100 businesses to be working with inside of our agency by the end of 2020. And then COVID was like, no, thank you. So, we pivoted, and this is where we're at. We came at High Level full force, and I'm really loving it. So we've been here for 4 years. So the system we're sharing you with today changed everything. We've got high paying clients that barely hear from, who are super happy and sending more connections. And Shan, a lot of the time, because we do have kids that are in sports and everything, she's done most days by 2 p.m. and don't have those urgent emails coming in at all hours of the night, which is huge. I mean, from a traditional agency owner, when you have people running through all of your stuff all the time, it's crazy. So like I said in the beginning here, we have over 700 agencies using our systems, and it's really awesome to see the growth of everybody in there. So let's talk about why local businesses. We love local businesses, and I think it really comes from that we are local business owners, but we also own brick and mortar businesses. as well. So we know what it's like to really need somebody to help you build your business. Most of the business people who come into those businesses, you know what, within the first year, or was it first 10 years, 96% of businesses fail and 80% of them fail within 2 years. And you know what, that was a big reason why we went from, when we first started out, we were building websites and graphic design and promotion, like all the promotional stuff, right? We'd build all the assets for the clients, we'd hand it off to them, and then they'd go about their business, right? They'd be like, okay, I've got a website, I got brochures, I got business cards, I've got a website, like I've got all the things that I need to be successful. The only problem is when I looked back after 5 years of being in business, from 2005 to 2010, I looked in 2010 and I was like, you know, we're getting new clients, but where are all the old clients? Where have they gone? And you know what? It's businesses closed, businesses closed, businesses closed, businesses closed. And you know what? I just really realized that, you know, while we're handing them the assets to build that business, to go and have all their marketing and everything and their look and feel and branding, they didn't know how to market themselves. They didn't know how to go out and get more customers. So that's really why we made the transition from just the design agency that we were, and we transitioned into the marketing agency that we are. So here's the other thing is, even if the 4% didn't make it through the first, you know, 10 years, it doesn't mean they're profitable or even successful. It just means that they survived. And here's the thing, the reason why they just survive is because they built themselves a job, right? And that same thing can happen with us as agency owners. We can build ourselves a job. But what I'm here to try to help you with, and you're here to try to help them with, is to help them actually have a successful business and show them how to acquire customers, and differentiate themselves from the hundreds of other businesses who are doing the exact same thing. So here's a question. What's the difference between a chef who started a catering company and 20 years later realized that they've created themselves a job, versus another who started a catering business and in 10 years has 16 locations, then sells for a multi-million-dollar payday? I think the answer is directly in that question itself, is that one treated their business like a business, the other one treated their business like a job. And that's where we can help them. The real difference is it's not in the food. It's actually in the marketing and selling of that food. It's the marketing of their business. And that's where you and I and everyone here is here to help them do that, because they don't know. You wouldn't believe the number of conversations I have in a month with people who have a somewhat successful business, but they're like, it's grown by word of mouth, right? If they have one bad month, you know what, that sets them way back. If they have a few good months, then great. But the problem is they don't have a consistent marketing system to help them through all of the times. So they have consistent customers coming in all the time. And that's what we're here to help them with. So the biggest expense for local businesses, really of any kind, is they have empty chairs, they have empty seats, they have empty classes, and they have an empty schedule. Right? Customers don't know they exist. So if we can help them be found, well, we are going to lock in those customers for a very long time, and we're going to do a very good job building our own business with that recurring revenue that we all really, really want. So
yeah, everybody just chime in and post in chat for me. Like, what do you think? Are you with us so far? Feeling good? Jason, you keep going, but I'm gonna just
yeah, okay.
keep looking at chat.
All right. So yeah, I'm not one of those good webinar guys who are like, give me a 1 and give me a thumbs up and give me this. I just like to talk and present and go through stuff. And if you have questions, 100%, I am down to answer any questions that you have at any time. So why local businesses for your agency? It's easy to build a relationship with local businesses. They prefer to work with someone local. Can't tell you the number of times that I walked into a local business and they're like, finally, somebody local who does what I need that I can talk to, so I don't have to work with somebody on the other side of the country, right? It's easy to see businesses that are currently running ads on social media and reach out to them to help. We've done that tons of times. You see somebody running ads, they're just doing it themselves. They have no idea what they're doing, and they're like, thank you, please, I need someone to help me with this. So you are out supporting local businesses every day. You turn your sales conversations into a part of your daily routine. There is so many times that we have had conversations 6 months ago, and then somebody finally comes and says, "Hey, you know that conversation we had just in passing? I really need your help now, and I need a quote, and I want to get things started." Right? So you can start off with a low ticket offer and add more services after you show them results. It's easy to onboard with simple offer and then scale. And lots of times with the system we're going to show you here, we're practically a zero maintenance. There's not a whole lot that you have to do. And that's one of the reasons why I was excited to transition to what we're doing, from being like a local, like a design agency where we're constantly having to create and produce. So there are thousands of types of local businesses in your area who could use your help. It's easy to create offers for and easy to drive traffic using meta ads. That is like the biggest thing, because for a lot of these local businesses, people already know who they are, and they don't necessarily know who they are, but they understand what they do. We don't have to try and convince somebody that they need that service. There are people out there who need their products and services, and all we need to do is get ads out in front of them. So that's very easy to do using social media, meta ads, Instagram ads, that kind of stuff. So local businesses are usually connected to other business owners, and they're a great source of agency referrals. You do a good job for one, they're going to go and tell their friends, right? They're relying on social media, but they aren't working on building up an on-demand list, which I absolutely love. VIP lists are fantastic. And they will pay for traditional advertising without a way of tracking its effectiveness. How many people will go and be like, I put an ad in a magazine, I'm going to put I'm going to put a billboard up, I put a digital sign up in front of our business. There's no way to track if that even works. They just like, oh, I think it works. I was talking to someone the other day who was like, we're going to put an ad up in a hotel. I'm like, do you even get customers from a hotel? And they're like, well, no.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know if we do at all. I have no idea. So I'm like, well, why are you going to spend $2,000 and go put an ad up in a hotel if you don't even get customers from the hotel? But it's that kind of thinking and that kind of stuff that people are doing. They're just taking a look at what other people are doing in their industry and saying, I'm going to do that too. And then each one follows each other, and they all keep doing the same thing. Right.
Well, and I mean, really, like bringing it back to even just a couple slides ago there, they just don't know. They started this business when I opened up my hair salon. I mean, I probably knew more about business than the majority of people out there, because I had to build my business first. But most start with a passion for the thing that they offer in their business. They're a technician. The majority of them do not have a clue. So that's right. Exactly. They're out there just doing what everybody else is doing, thinking that will work.
Yeah, there's a really good book called The E-Myth Revisited. It goes through your journey from being a technician to a business owner. And I swear that most of them have never read it, or even have an idea that that's what they're doing. So they have the business, they have the thing, they've created themselves a job, but we want to help them move them along. So they need help with advertising and automations, but they don't know who to turn to. So what do they want? They want more customers, they want more time, they want more money, they want staff that's reliable. They're really busy, they're time poor. That's one of the biggest things. So I know High Level is all about, we talk about SaaS all the time, like we're building these SaaS businesses too, but a lot of these businesses, you need to have the ease of using the system built in, so that they can easily jump in and actually use the system without having to spend hours and hours and hours and hours of study and time on trying to figure out how to use things, right?
Yeah.
So they're posting on social media, but they're not seeing results just because that's what everyone else is doing. Maybe they have run ads or running ads, but feel they don't work. Maybe they are running ads, but don't realize they are leaving money on the table, right? So there's so many things we can do inside a High Level. So there are 3 ways for a business to grow. 1, attract new customers. 2, keep customers coming back more often. And 3, increase their lifetime value. Get those customers to spend more when they're in. So that's the 3 ways that we help businesses using our marketing systems and tools to get customers through the door. So we help them in 4 ways. We're going to build them a VIP list of customers they can market to at any time via SMS and MMS. We're going to attract new leads and follow up with those leads to get them to take action quickly, then follow up with ongoing messages to increase the frequency of their visits. We're going to implement the best automated referral system you've ever seen. And we're going to offer loyalty points and rewards to increase the average ticket value. So if you can do this right,
You're talking so fast. It's
I'm
so
just trying to get
funny.
through it. I know it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The last couple of times we went through this thing, it was like a 2 hour presentation, and I am determined not to go for 2 hours today. I want to keep this thing under an hour, and I really
Okay.
just want to get
All
to
right.
the demo of stuff so I can show you guys what this thing
Okay,
is
cool.
capable of.
I'm in the chat. If anybody feels like you're drinking from a fire hose already, then take a deep breath and get ready, because here we go. Okay, go
So if you
ahead,
do this
babe.
right, your clients won't want to leave. You can eliminate churn. And then asking you what else they can pay you for. I mean, that happens all the time. We go in and we talk to them about one marketing thing. We're going to say, hey, we can do this for you. But I'm like, and you know what, by the way, we can also help you with anything else that you need help with. And they're like, I do. I need help with this. I need a new website. I need some business cards. I need these other things done as well. So there's always an opportunity for growth as you go through this. So one big part of our systems here is we like to provide you with a lot of material, but we've also just got ways for getting customers signed up for BIT. And honestly, we have this whole system built out. So I'm excited to show you this here. And then we're going to go into a demo of what it actually looks like from the front end. So customers can register via QR code. They can text a keyword to a phone number. We can collect info for Wi-Fi, get somebody to text a number and give them the Wi-Fi password. This works really well for direct mail as well. And then we can actually, the nice thing about high level, right, is that we can track which offers work and we know where customers are coming from. And I think for most businesses, they're happy just to get customers, but when you can show them good reporting, they're over the moon. They're like, wow, that's awesome. We have one client right now where they are working with another agency and they got one piece of reporting every 60 days that just kind of like, here's how many people signed up, here's how many people did this, here's how many people, how many impressions you got. That's it. Then we've built our businesses around reporting because it's huge, right? When you can show customers that they're actually getting results, or even what's happening, they're way more sticky. They're way more likely to stick around. So when we show them our reporting, they pass it around the entire company. They're like, this is amazing. We've never had this level of detail before. And honestly, it wasn't anything special. It was just what we would normally do anyway. So our system is, yeah, Carlene, there will be a replay. Absolutely. Thanks for hanging out for a few minutes here anyways. Big part of our system is built around digital coupons for local businesses. We have created a really simple way for you to create those promotions, create those coupons, and we have all the automations built behind them. So you're really going to like what I'm going to show you shortly here too. So it's the best way to get new leads for a local business. We can optimize for leads using Facebook ads and then send them to an offer. The better the offer, the cheaper the leads. Free appetizer, 50% off meal, buy one drink, book yard clean, 50% off, etc. So we built this system out for multiple different industries. In the demo here, and what I'm showing you right now is for restaurant, but the demo I'm going to show you is actually for hair salons and med spas. We have an automated follow-up system, including messages to get that new lead to take action, second visit, third visit offers, and automations ready to go. The cool thing about second and third visits is that we want customers to come back more than 3 times. If we can get those customers to come back at least 3 times, they're going to be our customer for life unless we can completely screw something up. And by us, I'm talking about the businesses that we're working with, right? If you have a restaurant and you can get a customer to come back 3 times, 75% of those customers are going to turn into regulars, right? Hair salon, med spa, you get a customer to come back 3 times, they're going to be your customer for life unless their life changes, someone dies, or they move away. You know, we have birthday campaigns built into this, and we have automated referral request tracking, all that kind of stuff in here, which is really awesome. So one of the really cool things that I really love about this system is that we built a promotions manager. It's a one-page site showing all the latest offers, events, and more. So not just coupons, but we can show. I have customers we have clients who use it as an events calendar. So they put all their events that they're doing. They show up in there. We have customers who use it strictly for coupons, and we actually have other customers who use it for like their own little micro site that is super mobile friendly and easy to send out. So research shows that while nearly 60% of businesses owners update their website with promotions at least once a quarter, about 78% of the social use social media weekly for real-time updates due to its ease and reach. We've made it super easy for your clients to add all new offers and promotions to their microsite on the fly with the automations ready to rock. So this is kind of an example of what the microsite looks like. We're connecting customers with VIP customers up, and we're getting them into the promotional site so we can send an SMS out to them weekly so they know everything that's going on. We can promote concerts, live events, shows, fashion shows, anything that you have. We've got chiropractors who use it to promote to all their customers where they're going to be doing little micro trainings about staying healthy, right? Real estate realtors who are using it for all their open houses. You can do so many different things with it. And while we've created different niche snapshots, it's super customizable to use for anything from retail to landscaping to yeah, again, med spas. So we have weekly retail sales, food and drink specials. It could be retail promotions, any kind of thing that you want to do in there. And you can communicate last minute openings, changes to the specials, your VIP list, if you have a hair salon opening, all that kind of stuff. It's super flexible. So the loyalty system that we have built into it, you can earn points on visiting, earn points when redeeming coupons, earn points for actually any workflow action that you can think of. If you can get something to go through a workflow inside of High Level, you can make that, you can give points for it. You can redeem points for it. You can even grant promotions for it as well. So it's really, really cool. So for those points, use those points for an unlimited number of rewards that can be redeemed through your phone. And again, I'm going to go through a demo. And the last thing that we have built into this system here as well is we have a loyalty punch card as well. So if you have businesses who could really benefit from, you know, buy 10, get one free, we have that whole thing built in there. And again, so customizable, so many different options of what you want to do. And you know what, I'll mention it right now, but we do tech calls every Tuesday and Thursday around all of our systems. And I'm happy to jump on with you and help you build out some of the stuff for your business. Okay, I need to drink of water. Take a drink of water. Uh,
Yeah, so I know just while Jay's doing that, I just want to actually, again, really quickly touch on the fact that there's so many pieces to the system that Jason is sharing. I really want to just, while you're going through this training, hopefully you're listening and you're paying attention. Don't feel like you need to always implement every single thing as well. Okay. Like maybe there is one or two things that you see that you could think of one client you could implement this for right now, or one type of business you can implement this for right now. Just want to quickly note that, like, we're showing you the entire system, we're showing you all of it. Don't let it get overwhelming, and just remember, like, you don't need to do everything all at once. Okay, go ahead, Dave.
True.
Yeah.
So we do have it broken up into pieces. And one of the things, and I'll talk about this in a minute, is that I'll talk about it in a second, but we originally had everything a la carte, but we really locked down. And this year we were focusing on niche snapshots. So it's like a business in a box that you can take and go out to businesses and you can just sell it exactly how it is. And it works as a system perfectly for them. So one of the cool things that Shandell really wanted me to point out here is we have this back-end system. It's a checkout point system as well, because we do have a number of things that are tied into loyalty points and rewards. You can have your customers give points for any kind of thing going on in here. So we've got this kind of checkout system that your customers can have on a tablet right beside their desk, where they can give points for anything that they want. They can add more points and they can click on these buttons to have like quick link options. We have a number of med spas that use this system for their checkout. So if somebody books their next appointment, they can give them points for it directly there, and then they can check them out through there. And then the customer can use those points for any kind of rewards that they want down the road. We have really good reporting inside the system. It's going to show you all your subscribers, your top promotions that you're promoting, your return on investment. So we ask customers after they check out how much they've actually spent on those transactions, and we can give a ROI. So you can feed that back to your customers and show them how those campaigns are actually running as well. So yeah, cool. I'm at the point where I get to give you guys a demo of the thing. Are you guys excited? You guys want to see a demo of this system? Just give me a thumbs up or a one in the chat. This is the only time that I'm going to ask that is like, don't give me thumbs up. Give me an awesome. Yeah, this is cool. I hope so. Hope you guys, Denise says, yeah. Cheryl says, one, awesome. Those are the two things I was asking for. Kevin says great stuff, and hang on says let her rip. Yeah, okay. So so there's two main pieces to this system. We have a I'll show you here. Okay, so we have our loyalty dashboard, and again, you don't have to use both systems together, but the loyalty dashboard is really cool because you can use this as one of your microsites kind of thing. So here you can put whatever you want on this page here for your customers. We have customers who have agencies who have taken this system and completely rebuilt out a copy of Repeat MD, which is a huge loyalty and reward system for med spas, hair salons, doctors, that kind of stuff. And they've built out this system, just reskin this. This is all inside funnels, so you can easily reskin it. You can check out your rewards. This is going to give you a list of your transactions and every time that you've earned any kind of points throughout the system. Here, we've got lifetime current points, redeem points, and then every one of their transactions, every time they've earned points. On here, we have an earn rewards pages, which is really like their referral page. So they can see they have their own special referral link that links into our system, QR codes that they can share. They can click to refer a friend here, and they can share out on social media, and they can earn points for each one of these things that they want to do. Once they've earned points, we can go over to redeem points. And on the points redemption, then they can see these rewards that have been built into the system. Now you have complete control over what points you want to offer, what rewards you want to offer, what you want to create. We can have everything from a high level form be the reward item so they can fill it out and get, like, say, access to an ebook or something like that. Or you can just tie this in. We have an integration with Tango gift cards where you can give them a $35 Amazon gift card if you want, or they can print off a voucher and bring it into the business and get in-house gift cards or percentages off of whatever the business might offer. Here, it's super easy to redeem a gift card. They can just click on redeem points. If they don't have enough points to redeem that voucher, it's not going to let them redeem those points. Here, it's going to print off a voucher. And again, this is just kind of a demo of what this background could look like. You can customize the background of this gift certificate here for whatever you want. They bring it into the business scans that QR code, and then they're able to process that transaction. We also have a unique code that is generated for each voucher that they can process through our backend dashboard, which I'm going to show you that shortly as well. Now, after they can redeem rewards, they can also see all their previously redeemed rewards, and then they also have a page here that's going to show them all their referrals and everyone who they've referred through the system. Now, we track referrals through three different ways. We have invites, leads, and referrals. Invites is if I just send you an email saying, hey, you got to check out Vrada Hair Design. They're super awesome. I love going to them. A lead is when you go back to Vrada Hair Design, you fill out a form saying, hey, I want to be your customer. And then after the business money actually changes hands and you become the transaction, the Vrada actually gets your money, then you become a referral. And each step along the way, the referrer can earn points for that if you so choose. So this is kind of our referral dashboard here. We also have a promotion system here. And the reason why we built this is because to create promotions and create offers and create everything inside of your funnels can generally be really difficult to go and do, right? Not really difficult, but it's time consuming. And if somebody's not technical to go and create different promotions, it's hard for them to go into the funnel pages, create their promotion, create the automation, create the emails, create the follow-up. We have all that stuff built out, and we have it so that in our back end, when you go to, where's the page here I'm looking for? Let's just go right here. We have this rewards leaderboard back here, and I'm in our salon, spa, and reward system. So if I go to promotions, manage promotions, what we're going to see is all these promotions that are available to our customers. So we can go through and we can easily create a promotion. I'm just going to click on edit this one because it'd be like creating one. And then you could put a title, an image, you can upload, you can say you want it to show to all subscribers or just to people who subscribe for that particular promotion. Now, the interesting thing about that is that you can then, and we have these all built out, we have a default campaign with all the automation. We send somebody to a landing page, they can sign up for this promotion, they can sign up for this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. They're all different campaigns with all the automations and everything built out. So you can have just a default campaign, you can have an in-house campaign with QR codes on a poster inside the business. You can send out mail campaign with QR codes on mail to go to those customers, or you can do social media pay-per-click ad campaigns. We have referral, a database reactivation, birthday campaign. Again, the second visit incentive that I talked about, third visit incentive. And if you really want to go above and beyond, you can go and create your own custom campaigns using using the promotional code that's on here. But what's cool about that is now that when you have somebody subscribe to one of those campaigns, that promotion is going to show up on their promotions page. And unless somebody has subscribed for that promotion, they're not going to see that. However, you can make it so that those promotions are displayed to everybody if that's really what you want to do. And we use that for everything from just straight information posts, like here's our hours, here's happy hour, here's like something we've got going on, here's our menu, here's our rate card. You can do information posts like that. You can create event posts for, hey, we have live music happening, we've got comedy, we've got, you know, a fashion show happening this day. We've got concerts going on. You can create event posts like that. And then we have 3 different coupon types as well. So coupon via SMS, show coupon code, and the customer can enter coupon code. So a number of different things, and you can schedule these all inside of the system here so that they can turn on and turn off, and you can pre-schedule promotions to go for that business as well. Now, one of the cool things is you can totally drop in a form, a high-level form in here. You can also embed a calendar directly into those promotions as well if you want to capture more details. And even if we have a coupon, we can give customers loyalty points for redeeming those coupons rather than saying, hey, we're going to give you 50% off. You know, we could say, hey, we're going to give you 1,000 points if you redeem this coupon this week. So a lot of different options when creating those promotions. So if we're over here in the promotions page, we can click on here, redeem this coupon. We've made it so it's mostly hands off for the business, so they don't actually have to go and do anything with redeeming those coupons. We're going to request that coupon code there. It's going to send us a text message over into conversations. They'll send us an email as well, depending on how you want to do that. So we're going to go, here is the coupon code. I believe that is the one that we just sent. Yeah, what's that today? 140 yet. Let's grab this here. And then we should be able to go back if I actually have the right person that I was just clicking on. Oh, it says I grabbed the wrong coupon code. Anyways, you can redeem that coupon code here. Let's go, Jason Orban.
While you're doing that, I just want to quickly
Yeah.
add, like, I actually, because these are live demo sites that we offer as sales tools that anybody can use. And so we do a lot of testing of all the messaging and all of that stuff. I actually just got an email from the restaurant loyalty and rewards one just saying, hey, Chandel, you haven't been by yet. I opted in and accepted like a digital coupon through that system a couple weeks ago. And now I'm getting messages saying like, you haven't been in yet, come on in, like come and redeem that thing. And I think that's a really big separation from other systems that are out there. Yeah, you can run an ad, you can run a promotion, but it's like the follow-up system and tracking whether somebody has been in or not is what will increase the ROI on any campaign, right? To ensure that those customers do come in for these businesses. The other thing is that I am not techie at all. And the fact that this is all set up so I can set up an ad inside of Ads Manager for a client running an ad to generate new leads, hook it up with this system, and everything is done. Like if you go look on our YouTube channel, I've got videos of myself doing this, and it takes like 5 minutes. It's so simple. Everything is completely finished. And then the third thing is that once you are working with a business who does want to run different promotions, it's fun to sit down with them and they can actually come up with a plan now, right? And you can schedule certain promotions to show up on that page and to disappear. Like, let's say a sale ends at midnight on Monday night. That can actually disappear at midnight on Monday night and be gone, So those are just a few quick things from a marketing agency, not so techie kind of a gal like myself, point of view.
So the reason why the first coupon didn't go through is because because I copied it from that message and it had a couple white spaces in there, and the system didn't like that. So I am going to fix that so that white spaces will be removed. However, so now if we come back to this coupon here, it's going to say this coupon is already redeemed. It's going to show us the date and time of this coupon that it was redeemed, just in case somebody comes back at some point and says, hey, you know what, I was just I've been here for like last hour and I accidentally redeemed it when we first got in. It's going to show us that coupon and it'll show us under redeem there as well. So if we click on this coupon, it's going to tell us that that coupon was already redeemed when we get here. So that's really cool. Now I'm going to close this, go back to promotions here. Okay, cool. So let's go over to, I just want to give you a quick tour of the leaderboard here, which is which is another part of this system here. So we have our part of our leaderboard here. You can see all referrals and everything inside of the system here. You can do referral reporting and that will export out a list of all those referrals. If we go over to contacts here, you're going to have a lifetime. It's going to show you all the referrals here or all their points holders here and how much points that they've earned. You can do add points and you can redeem points. That's really cool inside the system here. Like I showed you earlier, you can have this for your customers to check people out and you can give points that way. We have rewards. This is where you can manage all of your reward items super simply as well. And then we can manage redemptions. Anytime somebody redeems any kind of gift certificate or points, it's going to show up in here for easy tracking. And again, you can punch in this unique code right up here and it's going to find that reward for us. So then we can click on view reward and we can process those certificates for those customers so that we know that they're done and complete and they can't redeem them again. Under promotions, we talked about that really quickly already. Here you can see all the coupons that have been redeemed. And then if we click on reporting here, it's going to show us the reporting for all of our subscribers, how much they've spent and everything. And then it's all tied into our custom values updater as well. So it's easy for your customers to come through and update those custom values. Now, the cool thing about this is that we built this entire marketing system so that not just for hair salons, but we have it for a number of types of businesses, right? So we have it all for, I'm just going to jump down to this slide. We have restaurants, salons, home services, gyms, and fitness. And we have tons of agencies in each one of those niches using these systems for their marketing systems. So it's really cool because it's all built out for you and we provide a lot of material in there as well. Now, I don't know if anybody has any questions or if they have anything that that kind of piqued their interest that they want to talk about or that they're thinking about as I was going through that demo. If you do, just slap it into the chat box there and I'll be sure to answer anything that you got. So I'm going to answer the question of why rewards, referrals, and promotions. Now it's 40% cheaper to remarket to the customers that you have that they know, love, and trust what you're doing, right? So we're getting those customers to already sign up to become a VIP so that we can reach out to them really easily without having to rely on social media to close those customers, right? To get those customers to come back in. So we can reach out to them and we have a captive audience that we can get them to come back into the business. Now, 60% of loyal customers will purchase more frequently from their preferred companies, and customers with an emotional relationship with a brand have 306% higher lifetime value. If we talk about restaurants, for example, and people don't actually really consider this, is that restaurants have a lifetime value, each one of their customers, of about $6,000 on average. So a customer who comes in to a restaurant and becomes a regular, you can expect them to have a lifetime value of $6,000. Now, each one of those customers who comes through, if you have 500 customers, that's going to be a huge lifetime value for that company. So 65% of a company's revenue comes from the repeat business of existing customers. And then we had a really good conversation the other day that was talking about like what happens if a restaurant has, say, 500 customers come in a week, and we can just raise the value of each one of the meals that they sell by $1.50, right? Just raising their prices by $1.50 is going to mean extra $750 a week for that restaurant. It's going to equate to almost $3,000 of additional revenue for that restaurant for that day. Yeah. So Jagdev, you can
I got it, babe.
yeah, you can do any plan, absolutely,
Yeah.
with the system, anything from 97 to 497. So here's what we typically sell it for. We have 3 different plans. 197, we actually just upgraded this one to a 297 for most of our clients. And then we also have a 350 a month, which actually is supposed to be 497. And then we do have an $800 a month one. We push most of our clients to the $800 a month one plus ad spending, because we run Facebook ads for those customers. So this one here is kind of do it yourself. This one here is we'll do it for you, and we'll just kind of create promotions and make sure that you're happy and your customer and the cycle is going with those customers. They're getting points, they're getting promotions. You know, we're sending out SMSs frequently to those customers to make sure that they're coming back in. And then the $800 a month one is we're doing all that, but we're also running ads for you so that you can get customers, new customers coming in who didn't know that you were there. And you'd be surprised at the number of restaurants and businesses that we talk to who have been in one location for a couple years. And once we start running ads for them, people are like, wow, I didn't even know you were here. And I work just around the corner, right? So people are always heads down, not paying attention to the businesses that are around them. But as soon as you can start running ads for those businesses, they get super happy, because customers who literally work around the corner from where they have been their entire life finally know that they're there. So a lot of time we'll also implement a $1,000 setup fee. So that includes like getting the A2P set up, their domains, emails, customizing, rebranding the business, rebranding all the funnels and doing that kind of stuff for the business as well. So there's a lot of opportunity for sales, and there's a lot of opportunity for generating revenue for you as an agency owner. So the entire system is literally built out for you. You can take it and plug it in and start going with it. We a lot of times will also combine this with the chat widget, missed call text back. We actually have missed call text back built into these snapshots as well. The chat widget, apologize. The chat widget, conversations, and like the core 4 inside of high level. We also have a review snapshot as part of our Power Tools bundle as well. So inside of here, you'll get complete training and documentation on how to set it up. You'll get marketing assets. We have Canva templates. We have a website that's coming soon. We have a digital presentation that you can take that has a ton of stats and information about these selling a loyalty and rewards and promotion system to local businesses. We have a support Slack channel, and we go live for tech calls every Tuesday and Thursday as well. So if you have any questions about high level or any questions about setting this system up or any of our other systems, you can jump on there, and we're live from at 10 a.m. PST for an hour, and you can just chat away, and we'll help you through everything that we can. And one thing we're also including in this is we have another program called Agency Launch Lab, and it's basically a marketing mastermind where we get together with a bunch of agencies, and we're all talking about what's working, how to get better sales, how to approach customers. We've done things in the past where we're doing like role playing and live action type stuff where we're actually going through sales calls and live kind of like in-person calls to a business, doing that kind of stuff. And then we're providing a bunch more information in there around systems and services and mindset and all that kind of stuff. And those calls are every Monday and Wednesday. So as part of purchasing today or getting set up today, then we're also going to include you on that, because it's actually really a very, very valuable group. So like I said, we're doing live tech support calls 2 times a week to help you with anything high level related, which is super awesome. And so here we can get into, I can ask the question, hey, who wants to know how much this costs, and how do you get involved, and how do you get started on it? So we have a couple different plans together. One is the reward system, rewards, loyalty cards, and promotions on its own, and then we have another one which is our Power Tools bundle. And Power Tools is our kind of bundle of success. It's our bundle of all the tools that we have. So it has reviews, referrals, rewards. We have video testimonials. Contact cards. We have custom values updated. We have great things for your front end and your back end built into Power Tools. And so as loyalty and rewards, you can purchase one license if you're we have a number of businesses who are just a sole proprietor. They're just like one single business. They're not an agency, and they take us up on that offer. And then we have other ones who agencies who are like, hey, I want to do more. So we do have a promo offer, which is $9.97 for 5 licenses. That's one time. You can pay that and just get access to those 5 licenses for a lifetime. And then you can select between if you want to have a restaurant client or a med spa or a hair salon or a fitness client or martial arts studio or anything,
Dog groomer, like
dog
really
groomer, landscaper,
anything.
window
Yeah.
washer, anything like that. We have all those types of niches in the system, and those are all different kinds of agencies are using this system for this business. But we have a number of agencies who are using the points system for very unique and creative stuff as well. Now, having talked about that, we also have our Power Tools, and which comes with rewards and promotions. So for $150 a month, you get access to all of our Power Tools bundle, which has a ton of different stuff in there for your agency. Plus, you get 3 reward licenses that you can then go out and resell. That's $150 a month, which is pretty much the way that most people come into our Power Tools rewards and promotion system. Or you can pay one time for $15.97. You still get the 3 licenses, but then you don't pay monthly for any of our other stuff. We have a really robust review and referral system in there as well. And then any additional loyalty and reward license that you want to purchase is only going to cost you $25 a month per license. So you can go in and sell this thing for $297 plus, Repeat MD. I think they sell theirs for actually $2,500 a month to these different doctors that are out there. And you can do the same kind of thing as well. And it's only going to cost you $25 a month per additional license beyond your 3 there. So a lot of different options. So yeah, again, we created JHL Power Tools a few years ago, and we've been building it more and more and adding really, really cool stuff in there. And I'm excited to either have you guys in there or just ask me some questions about it too. So we have reviews, referrals, we have a subdomain manager, promotions, custom values updated, video testimonials, loyalty card, contact card. We have a gift card integration, and we're just constantly adding more stuff in there as well. So one thing I'll mention too is we're releasing multiple languages in the referral system too, so that you can actually go, and we have English and Spanish to start. English is the default language right now, but we have it translated into Spanish as well. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. And yeah, I'm free to open it up. Look at that. We got the whole presentation done in an hour. I don't know if I talked too fast and if I was just too annoying, but I appreciate you
I
guys
would love to hear what people
being
think.
here.
I would definitely love to hear what people think, for sure. It's a
Yeah.
lot of information. It is a really big system. Jason, I like today that when you went through it, you didn't get really into the back end of things, but if you wanted to, you could
Oh,
just
yeah.
really quickly show like all the different automations that are set up. Like even when you just click on like templates and show, all the messaging
Sure.
is set up for every single type of promotion that you guys want to implement inside of your business or for your clients, right?
Yeah. So we have a ton of different promotions built out in here. So again, those are all the different campaigns. All the landing pages are built out for those. We're in the actual automations here. So if we go to sites, all the landing pages and promotional pages and everything are all built out in here for you already. We've got H2P in here. We've got a printables QR code. We've got rewards here. We got promotions. This is the points dashboard here. We have all this kind of stuff. We have a check-in page for customers to check in when they come to the business so that they can check that out and they can earn points every time that they visit the business. We have a bunch of different quick links, consumer rewards system here too. So all the kind of funnel pages here for referring friends and everything that you need to run this business successfully. Under automation, we have a ton of different automations here built out. I can't even tell you how many they're in there right now, but there's everything from birthday campaigns to database reactivation campaigns to expiring coupons to reminding customers to come back in. All that stuff is completely built out for you. Too, we have loyalty cards built into this system as well, so they can earn stamps every time that they visit. And then, yeah, under marketing and templates, all the messaging and everything is built out for you inside of there as well. So most you have to do is go through and possibly customize some of the messaging for your customers. But I mean, we've invested a ton of time and energy into making this a really robust, workable system that you can then take and implement. And the cool thing about this, and I know it seems like a lot here, but the way we build everything inside of our system is we're trying to make it as hands off for you as possible. So you get it in there, you get it set up, and you don't have to go into automations and customize a bunch of things. You don't have to go into sites and customize a bunch of things. You don't have to do that. Everything is controlled through custom values and through our leaderboard backend here as well. So this allows you to optimize and customize a lot of the stuff that is inside the system. And then we also have, let me see if I can find it here too. So if I go back to our agency, we have our backend dashboard here, which allows you as an agency to control what everyone else has access to as well. So if we go into rewards here, you can see that we have settings here. So you can turn things on and off. You can change the name of points. You can decide how many points $1 is worth. You can pick different templates and upload different backgrounds and do that kind of stuff. And then you can even go in and you can update promotions and manage all the referrals and do all that kind of stuff from within your backend as an agency as well. And then again, yeah, we have a ton of different tools as part of Power Tools built into this system too. And we just continue to add more. So as a Power Tools member, you'll have access to that, and you'll have access to all the updates and everything going forward and anything that we add into the system. Again, we have that Slack channel for support, and everything is built on the new API version 2. So that's really cool. And then we have training and resources here as well. So everything that you need to basically plug this in, our goal is to have like a business in a box system so that you can really just plug this system in and go out and start getting customers. We've even built out complete demo pages as well. So you can go through, and if you don't have the system purchased, you can go and do a let's go restaurant.myrewards demo as well. And we have one for hair salons and fitness too, and then home services, where you're actually going to be able to go and you can do a demo of this system for your customers, full with texting and VIP and all that kind of stuff, without even having purchased the system, if you want to go out and try and sell it. So
I'm gonna
all
post,
different kinds of stuff you can do.
I'm gonna post links to the live demos here in chat. And ultimately, you guys, our goal is to see more agencies out there helping these local businesses take their time back. Like, you know, create more consistency in their day, right? Stop relying so much on the organic social media side of things and just know they can send out a quick text and see their lunch be busier, you know, send out a quick message and just have more consistent sales, right? How many different, like so many different types of businesses are using the system. Coaches as well. There's a lot that coaches and consultants can do with the system. Yeah, any questions, like jump on in. Hey, Jenna.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. Do you have any questions?
I think I'm just here to see. I want to purchase it. I have restaurant clients and
Nice.
I looked through the demo and I need a snapshot really badly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the whole thing, it all looks good. I have the link here. I'll sign up, and I can't think of any questions right now.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome. It's a lot of information. And I think that that's where like the weekly tech calls are absolutely amazing at twice a week with Jay. But then we're also right now offering our agency launch lab. So depending on, you know, if you're looking for just any other additional support as far as just like that extra lovingly kick in the ass to keep moving forward and to keep growing and to keep having these sales conversations, you know, and to set goals and to reach them, right?
Yeah.
Is kind of the next level of things that we're doing as well. So it's been really, really exciting. A question came in. I have one potential client in Australia. Will the system work over there?
Yes. The only thing you need to depends on. The answer is yes, and I was just stumbling over like the SMS thing
The
because
SMS,
as you
yeah.
know, SMS in Australia is kind of a pain in the ass. If you have clients in Australia, so if you can get their whole SMS thing figured out there, you can totally do it. You can also do it through WhatsApp too. So we have it all built out for SMS, and we don't have WhatsApp completely integrated, but there are a number of agencies, definitely like in Mexico, Australia, in the UK who are using it with WhatsApp, and they've just changed some of the messaging to WhatsApp instead. Yes. So 3 sub accounts means 3 separate businesses only for the loyalty and rewards one. We also have that 5-pack, which is just, we'll give you 5 licenses for those customers. Or yeah, and then any additional ones is just $25 a month. So
Yeah.
you can go out there and sell this again for like $300 a month easily. And
Yeah.
your cost to us really is only $25.
Yeah, and we do have
Also,
we do have some franchises, agencies that work with franchises that are using the system that are it works out to, I think one of them is paying about $1,100 a month, but how many accounts do they have access to? Something like 40,
yeah, something like 45.
Jay? And so
45.
that makes sense, right? Yeah. We price it so that it makes sense for you guys to be able to go out and mark that up for sure. Let's see. What else were you gonna say, babe? Feel like I interrupted you.
No, I don't really remember. Yeah, so just three additional licenses for there. Yeah. So yeah, rather than being $69 a month, that works out to it's like $50 a month per license, but also you get everything else inside of Power Tools as well, which is things like the home services, restaurant, salon, promotions manager, rewards manager. Oh, it has all this thing here, but let me go over to Power Tools just by itself, and I'll just show you some of those things as well. So we kind of alluded to it in the presentation here, but Power Tools really is a great little bundle that we've been working on for the last like 4 years. Really, we started out with reviews and referrals. We actually started out with reviews, then we added referrals, then we had subdomain manager and custom values, and then we added all these different things inside of here. So there's inside of our backend, there's a bunch of stuff that you have access to, review widgets, calendar booking templates, link tree style pages, contact card creators, stuff like that. And then we're adding more stuff as we go as well. So every time we can add something into Power Tools, that is where we're going it. We originally had everything a la carte where you could purchase this thing and purchase that thing and purchase whatever. But really what the best way to go as an agency is just to get all access to all of these tools all at the same time. And the same thing with our rewards, loyalty, and promotions thing is that we had everything a la carte in the beginning, and you could take it and you can go and make any kind of system that you want out of it. But you had to be pretty technical to go and do it. Now, what we've done in the last year here is we've gone and created these specific snapshots that are how we go and market these businesses, right? So we get these agency clients, and then we go out and use this system to market them because everything is already built into there. So just with a small couple customizations between businesses, you can be up and running. And you don't have to, and the reason why we created all the automations and all that kind of stuff too is, again, I like to think of it is I don't want to necessarily have everybody going through all the automations and trying to figure out how do I do this and how do I do that? I mean, you can 100% go through there and customize it however you like, but the bulk of it is already built for you. And if you don't want to make any changes, you don't actually have to. You can just install it, add your domain, add the domain to the funnels, and start driving traffic to, or create a couple of promotions, create a couple of rewards, and start driving traffic to the funnel pages. So you can have it up and running out of the box right away without having to do a whole lot of pre-setup and configuration.
Two quick things, and then I do need to run. I need to go. We also do, if you are somebody who is possibly a little bit more like me and doesn't feel like setting any of the stuff up, doesn't feel like dealing with any of it at all, we are starting to offer other options, such as paying $150 for a full setup. What we used to charge $1,500 for. We're building a team now, and want to keep them busy and keep them paid. And so those are options as well. If it's just something that you're like, you know what, that's great. It seems easy. It sounds easy to you, but I just know I'm never going to get around to it. So you can just focus on selling and the onboarding and dealing with your clients, and have our team take over the setup for you is an option. And I think that's all I really wanted to say, aside from I'm going to go. I'm really grateful that you guys spent some time with us today. Jason, you can stay if there's any additional questions. I will send the replay out in a few hours.
Awesome.
And I hope to get to know some of you guys more and see you inside of our community. That's it for me.
Awesome.
I'm going to go. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. I'm going to do this.
All right. Yeah. Well, if you guys have any more questions, shoot them my way. And if not, we will, we'll send the replay out in the email so you can take a look at that as well. And then we'll also include the demo links and everything there too, so you can have a look at what all those systems look like, and play around with it a little bit. And then if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message either through our website there, through our chat widget, or you can hit me up on facebook.com/JOrban. I'll just put it in chat here. You can send me a message there anytime, and we'll go through and answer questions for you as well. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, we'll cut it short here, because not cut it short, but we'll stay on track and on time here. And I appreciate you guys spending the last hour with me going over this stuff. And I'm glad I could get through this presentation. I know it was a little bit fast, but I'm glad I got through it in an hour rather than the last couple of times we went through these things, we did go through for a couple hours. But I appreciate you guys being here. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, shoot me a message. I am super happy to chat. Now, one other thing I'll mention before we just completely jump off here is that the way we built all of these systems is by working with agencies. So we built out our base system, agencies start using it and say, hey, I've got a client who needs this. Can we build that? And we're like, absolutely. Well, I've got a client who needs this. Can we build that in? And we keep adding different aspects and pieces, very similar to how High Level builds their systems as well. So we start off with an MVP, and then we add on to that as we go. Now, we've gotten to a point where we're really, really robust, and this is a really awesome system, but we're continuing to add on to it. And as subscribers to it, you get access to all of the updates and changes as they come down the pipe too. So I just want to say that. And I love working very, very closely with all our agency clients. And got Maurice jumping in right now, but he's just going to catch the last 30 seconds of this presentation. So you guys, thanks for joining on. We'll send out the replay to you guys, and you will have access to it as soon as it's gone there. All right, Kevin, thank you for the information, or thank you for being here. Thank you for the information, but I thank you for being on the call today. Maurice, I see that you just jumped on, but we're just actually wrapping up. The replay is going to get sent out shortly here this afternoon, and you can have a look there. So, and again, if you guys have any questions, my chat there is inside of the chat widget on the side here. So feel free to reach out and message me with any thoughts that you might have. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys, and we will talk to you guys soon. All right. Take care. Bye.